everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Heather. We do fun, fabulous sewing videos, and typically we make bags or purses, something like that, but today we're doing something different. So I have this. It's like a faux leather from Joann's, and I'll be honest, I bought it before I started making bags, and I have a lot of it in different colors. It's kind of stretchy, it's super thin, and I find it to be a little difficult for bag making, but I have a bunch of it, and so I was like, what can I do with it that will make sense? You know, I have too many supplies, so I'm trying to go through some of the stuff I haven't used in a long time and see what we can do. So I have this, again, it's from Joann's, and I thought, let's try to make a different accessory. So I have a little secret obsession with scrunchies. And so here we go. We are going to make this faux leather scrunchie today. Super easy. I'm going to give you all of my measurements, okay? And you'll see how fast this comes together and be like, oh my gosh. And because it's faux leather, I can still sew it just fine on my Juki TL2010Q without it like messing up any of my settings for bag making or anything like that, because it's still thick enough. Now, scrunchies are my favorite accessory. Like 100%. And I just thought, like, this is a cool little bougie way to use up some of the fabric as an accessory that can maybe sort of go with a bag or an outfit or whichever. I'm a big fan of like the big puff around the wrist. So that's what we're doing today. And all we are doing is using some elastic and some of our faux leather. So super easy, super simple. You can bust out a whole bunch of these. Let's head on over to the machine. I'll give you the measurements for all of our things, and then we'll get sewing. All right, here we are at the machine, which again is a Juki TL2010Q. We have a Tex 35 weight thread in here, and it's cinnamon color from Waywak. I'm obsessed with it. It's a brown color. It's in the top and the bobbin. We have our same setup for bags. So I have my tank foot on here. You're gonna hear it because the back isn't gonna have much to catch on. It's gonna be fine, but that's what the noise is, just FYI. And we still have our 9014 needle in here. Okay, so first of all, measurements. This is 1 inch wide elastic, and I've cut it at 8.5 inches in length. Once we put it in, we overlap it, and that's why I cut it a little bigger. So this is 8.5 inches, and this is 1 inch wide elastic. If you don't want to do what I'm doing, you can also just get regular elastic. Okay, so this is like a 1/4 inch elastic, and you can tie it, and I'll show you how to finish an elastic like this too, even though we're not using it. I just like the look of the 1 inch wide, plus if you're actually using it in your hair, it is going to hold in your hair better. All right, so that's that measurement. And then our faux leather is 6 inches wide, okay? 6 inches this way. And then total length is 28 inches long. The wider you make your panel, the fluffier your scrunchie is gonna look. Okay, I think longer than 28 inches, you're gonna have too much scrunch. I like the width of 6 inches. I'm like a huge fan, and the fact that this isn't even, it doesn't make a difference at all, okay? So those are your measurements. All right, we're gonna put these right sides together, and we're gonna sew our short ends together here. And I'm just using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. You do you here, but nothing excessive. And I'm back stitching at the beginning and the end. All right. Now we're going to take this. Okay, so we've got a band. We're going to take the piece that's on the top. We're going to fold into center. This is going to move it out of the way for us, okay? Like so. And then we're going to take the bottom piece and we're going to go right over to the other bottom. So we're creating like a tube within a tube, okay? This is how we're gonna sew this together. Okay, same thing, we're doing a 1/4 inch. So just to be super clear here, we have our fabric tube on the inside away from where we're sewing because you don't wanna sew over that. You just wanna be sewing over 2 sections right now. Okay, and you're just gonna come down here and you're just gonna pull out that inner tube, and it's gonna make so much sense when you're doing it. It doesn't make sense when I say it, but I swear it works. This is my favorite way to make a scrunchie. There are a whole bunch of different ways to do it, but this one's my fave. You just want to keep making sure you have what you need in front of you. Okay, and eventually you're going to come to the point where you started, and I'll show you that in a second because we're getting there. And I'm being mindful of the inner tube. Okay, so see here, that's where we started. And we're gonna leave a little turn hole, okay? So we've got a turn hole here, and we're just gonna reach in, grab that inner tube, and pull it right out. Okay, see? Like so. All right, now, because I'm a secret scrunchie lover, I have this tool that I got off Amazon. I will make sure I link this if you also want to become a secret scrunchie lover like me. If you don't have this tool, you can connect a safety pin or something hard that you're going to be able to sort of push through and feel as you move your way through. You don't need this. You can definitely use a safety pin or sewing clips or whatever it is that you have, but if you're going to make more than one scrunchie, I highly suggest you get this thing. It's fabulous. All right, so we've attached it. It's securely in there, and we're just going to go in through the hole and we leave our seam side out, okay? And then it's this easy. You just push it through. Again, this is why I say if you're going to make more than one scrunchie, buy this tool off Amazon. Seriously, it is so worth it. I was making scrunchies like a lot before, and it was previous to having this tool, but I got it and I was like, oh my gosh, I could make 3 times more scrunchies in the same amount of time. So you just feed it all the way through. When we get towards the end here, I like to just reach in, see what we got going on. All right, and then we pull it all the way through. Like so. Okay, we'll finagle our little scrunchie here after. Then you just pop it off, okay? Now, we are going to use glue because if you were to try to sew this together without it being glued, and you try to put it underneath, it's very difficult. It can be done if you don't have glue and you want to make the scrunchies like this. I use this liquid stitch. I think I got it at Joann's, and it takes a little bit of time to dry, but I just put it on here. Oh, let me just, got a little gunk here from the last time we made a scrunchie. Okay. Sorry guys. All right, so like so. And then I'm just overlapping. Okay, and it's about an inch overlap. 3/4 of an inch. And I'm just gonna clip this in place and I'm gonna let it dry. Okay, and then after it dries, we'll come back and we're gonna finish this off already so fast. All right, so once your glue is dry, if you're using glue, we can stitch it together. But first let me just explain. So if you were using elastic that you would tie, instead of clipping and gluing and sewing, when you bring it out, you would just tie together in a double knot real tight and then put it in. So it's really whatever you have on hand or whichever method you choose. Whatever's gonna work for you, you do you. All right, so now we're just gonna take our elastic. We're gonna pop it flat. Okay, like so. And we're just gonna go back and forth a few times, and that will secure our elastic. Okay, that easy, you guys. Nothing crazy. And now we just plop it in here. And then just like we would if we had a bag, we just put our fingers in. We're going to close our turn hole. We're just trimming our threads here. And then I'm just gonna melt down the edges. Okay, that's it, you guys. That's our scrunchie. Let's go take a look. All right, here she is. This is the one we just did on camera. Okay. And here is our previous. Secret scrunchie lover. Okay, but really. I mean, this was easy. It was fast. You can make you could batch sew scrunchies really, really quickly. And so if you're looking for like a custom gift that's easy and fast, this is perfect for that. It's also great if you have some material that you bought that you realized isn't going to be good for bag making. You can make some accessories to go with bags or to be on their own. I'll probably make a whole bunch of these and list them in my shop because I think that they're actually awesome. I'm definitely going to be rocking one as an accessory when I go back to work. And it's functional too. So because we have the stretch in there, you can put this in your hair. Actually, let's see. My hair is up right now. Right? There we go. Now, of course, you can do more than once, but I just put it in once. But you see what I'm saying? Cute accessory. There we have it. Secret scrunchie lovers, but faux vinyl. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will link the scrunchie tool in the description box below, so make sure you check that out if you think you're going to end up making some of these fabulous little accessories. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Let me know if you make this and how it turns out, what you make it out of. You can make it out of anything. I have another scrunchie tutorial on the channel already. I made some Christmas scrunchies actually a little over a year ago, so that's on there. It's probably horrifying because it's one of my first videos, so like don't check it out. Please. Anyways, I'll be doing some more fun things here coming up, and I hope you'll join me. I will see you soon.